What up, family? Shiesty, Pooh Shiesty. We know that Pooh Shiesty is on a slew of charges. And we know that Pooh Shiesty just took to social media and he was pretty much telling people that, hey, I'm coming home. Now, everybody that pretty much done gave up on me, man, I'm coming home and I'm still the king of Memphis. That kind of part when they said that, I'm like, man, well, don't even be worried about that right now. Get yourself together, come on to the crib and do something different. Now, we know Pooh Shiesty is on a slew of charges, like I'm telling you. Now, he just pleaded on the gun conspiracy charge. Now, what they do with these type of situations, if you got 3-4 different charges, what they do, they charge you with all of them. But they they'll go to your lawyer and tell you, hey, we'll drop these 3 if he just plea out for this conspiracy gun case. You feel me? Because it saved them some time and it saved them money. If he plea out on this and we give him this amount of time for this, you know what I'm saying? We'll drop the other charge. That's what happened with Pooh Shiesty. This the kicker. Pooh Shiesty still got other charges that he fighting. And a lot of times, it's a big circle. It's a big circle when it comes to law enforcement, when it comes to double jeopardy, or when it comes to these plea bargains, what I'm telling you, to where if we'll let you slide on this one and get you on this one. You feel what I'm saying? They play these type of games with these scenarios. A lot of people once was saying like, well, if it's a conspiracy with Pooh Shiesty, that pretty much means the evidence ain't really there, right? Because if it's a conspiracy, it's like you can fight it. But Pooh Shiesty lawyers advise him, don't go to trial. Cop out for this plea. They're going to give you the plea on this. Don't go to trial because they might try to make an example, you know what I'm saying, up out the situation. So if I was in that predicament, and a lot of people say, what is telling? A lot of people talk about dudes telling, but what is a plea? Did you tell on yourself if you cop a plea? I mean, I'm just being real about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because the gangster talk that these rappers is talking on here, the different situations that they getting themselves in. I mean, and we sticking to the script. If you cop a plea, it's you telling on yourself. You might not telling on nobody else. You telling on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be the street code that we so-called live by. That we don't talk to the law. Period. At all. At a certain point, and I'm reaching this point to where I'm using Pooh Shiesty as an example, fam, to really just stay out them situations, period, especially if you was a rapper, if you out in the streets, you getting, you know what I'm saying, you got a positive way to get your money, generate income, you got to leave the gangsterism behind. You feel what I'm saying? Because that rhythm is not going to rock to the beat when your life, people change, your hair grow. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gain weight, you lose weight. You feel me? Daytime, nighttime, everything change. It don't be the same. So a lot of dudes be trying to hold on to this gangsterism when they get a deal. A lot of dudes be trying to hold on to this gangsterism when they turn 40 years old. And it make them look bad. You feel what I'm saying? It make like, hey man, you a big baby, you don't even know no better. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to this situation with Pooh Shiesty, me personally, I don't feel sorry. I don't want to see nobody locked up, but I don't feel sorry. Because with these charges found that Pooh Shiesty on, they could have been avoided. You can't tell me you a boss and you catching charges like this. I don't care how much money you got. Real bosses move like a boss, right? That means you're going to call a shot. You know what I'm saying? Real OGs move like that. I mean, you're going to call a shot. I'm pretty much not going to get my hand dirty, which I'm not saying Pooh Shiesty should condone none of that. But I'm just saying, you still moving like a YG. If you in the streets, I don't care how you rapping, I don't care how many fans, I don't care what you got going on. You still moving like a young one. If you out there catching these type of charges and you've been down with 10-17 and got $1 million up out the game, what more do you want? What more do you possibly want out of life other than death or jail? And that's what's happening with Pooh Shiesty in jail. And that's what's gonna happen with a lot of these rappers that's getting blessed to sign these deals. When you sign these deals, fam, that's the most high bless. I don't care how hard you work, that's the most high blessing you to be in that position. And you got to count your blessings if you're in that position, or else you can count them in jail or in your graveyard, fam. But make sure you hit that like button, or make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.